Hi everyone, it's Anya here and I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and today we are still in New York and today we are going to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. So recently we went on a trip to New York and one of the days we decided to have a walk across Brooklyn Bridge. So that means going from Manhattan to Brooklyn, and yeah, so it's a working bridge, so there's traffic obviously on both sides of the bridge, but there is a walkway in the middle, as you can see here. Look, quite wide for passengers, foot passengers, for walkers, and also for bicycles. But of course it is a tourist attraction, so it's something that's really popular, and we thought we'd be there on our own, but obviously we were not. So here I am, there's my shoes. They are being worn by my daughter and I am wearing my boots. Yes, her shoes got wet the day before, so I lent her my boots, as you do. But that made that she didn't have wet feet and I was quite comfortable in my normal boots, so that was fine. And as you can hear, yeah, it's quite busy in New York. As I said, this is a bridge with cars crossing, so there was constant car traffic underneath us. We were a little bit higher up, quite safe actually, from the traffic and from, the edge of the bridge basically. So it's a good setup. You can find online how to get onto this bridge, because you don't just go to the bridge on the edge of the water. It is quite far inland where you actually sort of have this walkway to go onto the bridge. So do go and find out, if you want to do this, do go and find out how to get on the bridge. There's two ways, of course, from Manhattan. This is looking back towards Manhattan, but then of course there's also the other way from Brooklyn, and here I am with my New York cowl keeping me warm. So there's two quite different ways of getting onto the bridge, but obviously it depends on where you are leaving from. We went from Manhattan to Brooklyn, and although the tourist guides recommend that you go from Brooklyn to Manhattan, because obviously then you have the nice views onto Manhattan, we just thought we would do both ways. So we left from Manhattan and we walked all the way to Brooklyn, and we were going to go back on foot over the bridge, but then once we got to Brooklyn we decided to have a wander around, which you will see at the end of the video. And we then decided to get the subway back. So here's my shoes, walking with my daughter in them. And here we are on the bridge, approaching the first sort of pillar there, with the iconic view of the flag on top and all the steel cables. Aren't they magnificent? I always love looking at bridges like that, and and all the cables at what it is that keeping them up, really. So yeah, here I go walking. It was not a very warm day. The sun wasn't out, it was cloudy. But of course, when you're on the river here in the middle of the water, it does get a little bit windy. So even if you do this on a hot summer day, don't forget to bring something to wear when you're crossing the bridge, because it does get a little bit windy over here. So here we have a plaque with mainly the names of the people who were involved in building it and reconstructing it so many years later. So after having a good look at the pillars, we are now looking back at Manhattan, at all the skyscrapers, the tall buildings. We are just so much in awe of them. I really, really love New York and I love coming here. So here we are, just looking across the bridge. The traffic is going past. And all of a sudden there was silence. No, not really. Oh, look at that. There's an ambulance coming. Oh dear. And it's followed by a yellow cab. And here we are looking towards Brooklyn. So we are crossing the East River, and here are some of those cruise ships that take the tourists around the harbour of New York. And of course, here we go again. We are walking once more, and we are now in between the two pillars, so we're in the middle part of the bridge. And I am just completely in awe of those steel cables. But look how busy it is. Yes, I was trying to get a picture of me on my own on the bridge, but that just didn't work. But there you go, that's how it goes. New York is a very busy city, and there's always lots and lots of people around, and this was not any different. We had chosen something to do that many tourists do as well. So here we are walking across the bridge, and there is my daughter walking next to me with my boots. And yeah, so we really enjoyed walking across. And look here, that's my son's feet as well. I was trying to get him in the picture as well. But isn't it nice to be able to do this, the three of us? Oh, actually, I mean, my husband was there as well. He's not in the picture because I think he was filming or taking some pictures behind or in front of us. So he will join us later, I am sure. Yeah, so there we are looking at the buildings again. I am quite enamored actually with what we are doing. It's a really nice walk. Here we have some grating to keep us safe, obviously. We're now across the water, in the middle of the water, so again it's quite busy. Here we are. There were jeans with those same boots, and that's my husband. So he has the same boots as I have, but of course at the moment my daughter's wearing them. So there we go. So that over there is Manhattan Bridge, and that's a second crossing over the East River towards Brooklyn. So here we are looking out over the harbour of New York. There's Governor's Island, and there is Manhattan. And there is more cars. Always more cars. So we continue our walk towards Brooklyn. And all of a sudden, of course, we will be able to spot, I think, the Statue of Liberty, but I'm not too sure just yet. So we'll keep on walking and see if we see her. So this is looking towards sort of the north. And looking back at New York, the Manhattan Bridge. There should be the Empire State Building somewhere. So this is the lower bit, and there's the Freedom Tower there. That's where the WTC towers used to be. Then here we are, and here I am trying to get a picture without too many people in the background. But yeah, walking across, there's towards the harbour, that's towards Brooklyn. Looking at our feet again. Who is that next to me? That's my daughter again. Sorry about the black thing. And here we go. So we are trying to spot whether we can see the Statue of Liberty. So let's see if we walk far enough. See, that's the thing. We were only going to walk halfway, first of all, but then we realized we could go all the way to Brooklyn, so we were going to do that. And then, of course, we realized there was a chance we could see the Statue of Liberty. So hopefully our plan is going to work out, and we are going to be able to spot her if she's not around the corner too much. Yes! There we go. Here she is. zoom in and it looks like you're next to her. So yeah, here we have Manhattan, the financial district, and then the Statue of Liberty, Governor's Island, towards the harbour, and then of course here, Brooklyn. So there we go. Look at these cables though. Look how thick they are. Unbelievable. Now that is what I call a steel cable. It's magnificent to be able to see them so close up and to touch them. Oh, there was a cyclist. There we go. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm obviously not an engineer, but I'm always wondering how they build them, you know, the bridges and the skyscrapers. Yeah, I'm always in awe of great building. Right, so finally here I got my kid to film me. So my son was going to film me for a little while, so I hope you enjoy watching me walk. And I will be walking across to the other side. He is trying to do it really smoothly, and I think it worked. He was really doing good filming there. He was walking backwards and he nearly walked into someone, so I had to stop him there. But yeah, he's doing a really good job. There we are, there's the Statue of Liberty again, and here we are nearly in Brooklyn. I am really enjoying this walk. It's been great to be able to film this for you, so I hope you have enjoyed it as well. So that was the Manhattan Bridge there. The sun is trying to get through, but not really, so yeah. It's gonna be a cloudy day, but doesn't matter. We are enjoying ourselves. Here we go. That's the other side of the bridge there. And we're now over land, in fact, already at Brooklyn. And yeah, it's me again filming. There's the kiddie feet. I call them kiddies, but they're not really. They're 18 and 20, no, 19. Oh, goodness, too quick. They grow up too quick. But it was wonderful to take them to New York at this age. They really enjoyed it. We were able to relax even because we knew they knew where they were going, you know. And yeah, they were showing us around in certain places, which was great. They were like, oh no, the subway's there, or we can do this, so let's do that. And that made the trip so much more relaxing. So here I am again, trying to get a picture of myself with the bridge in the background, but somehow it just didn't work. Never mind. It's cloudy. It's going to be that kind of weather. Here we are. Welcome to Brooklyn. We are there, people. We are there. So that was a great walk. Not very far, but we enjoyed it very much. And so in Brooklyn, I found a Michaels. Now Michaels is comparable to, I think, Hobbycraft in the UK. They have all kinds of things for crafts, and yeah, so this is the place for me to come to find some yarn. So here I am. I was so happy I found this shop, and yeah, let's go and have a look at where I can arts and crafts store. There you go. So let's go and have a look at where I might find some wool, some yarn, some cotton, some hooks maybe. My suitcase is full up, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be able to buy much, but let's see what we can find, eh? And look at this. Look at what a lovely purple colour that is. Oh my goodness. Okay. I can't buy any, but never mind. Oh, and look at how much there is. Oh, look at that. This is mainly cotton. Here we have bernat. Look at it, so soft. And here we have red heart. Oh, why have I not got space in my suitcase? A super saver. Purple again. Karen. Oh wow, look at that. But all I see is definitely thicker than the Starcraft Special DK. Yeah. Oh, sugar and cream, look at that. Oh my goodness, so many. All the colours. All the colours that I see from when I look at them on the websites. Oh my word. Oh. Oh, look. Karen. Oh, look at these big balls. Oh my goodness. There's some roving there. Oh. Bernat blanket yarn. Oh, scrubby. I used that in a project not so long ago. This is red heart scrubby, mind you. Mine was from a different make, but oh, look how lovely. What lovely combination of colours. Ah. Right, that's it. Next time I'm bringing an empty suitcase. Oh dear. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at these. What are those? Never enough. Jamais trop. Yeah, of course, you can never have enough yarn. Oh, there's someone. Cakes. This lady had a full basket full of yarn. Yeah, I saw another lady as well with a full trolley of yarn. Yeah. Ah, here we are, hooks. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so there's knitting needles. What's all this? Crochet hook. Ah, this is like a kit. Learn to crochet instructions book. That's interesting. There's also a couple of hooks and some stuff there. Pom-pom makers. Stitch markers, I'm assuming. Oh, it's all that. Yeah, stitch markers. But then here we've got the crochet hooks. So I think I might just... Oh, look at these bowls. How cute are they? They've got loads. Oh dear. Yeah. This is like a pack of crochet hooks. What brand is this? Loops and Threads. And then here, look at that. A whole set of them. I think I might just get some hooks, I think. So there's some with ergonomic hooks. some single ones. So yeah, I'm going to choose some hooks to buy, I think, because I'm sure I can fit those in my suitcase. Yep, they will work just fine. Look, that's the kind of head I like, so that's good. Let's see if I can find a 4. Hang on a minute. So 4.5, 5. Hang on, there's no 4. How is that possible? This is very strange. How can there not be a 4? Anyway, let's get this pack. There's no 4 in there. All kinds of sizes, but no 4. Strange. Very strange. It explains, mind you, some things. So I'll have a 3.5, I think, because that's not included in the pack. And then I'll have the pack. And that will give me 5 hooks. Yeah, that'll be good. Look at those big ones here. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm quite pleased with that. Let's go and pay. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! If you've enjoyed this video, please do consider sharing it with others. Thank you so very much for watching, and I also hope to see you on our Facebook group. Join me there!